Good evening, everybody. Hello. Had a rough day today. The power went out, and so I didn't even know I was going to be doing this tonight, actually, until just a few hours ago. So it's just something that cannot be explained. And the first song is going to be called that very statement, Can't Explain. This is by The Who, 1971.
I don't mind other guys dancing with my girl. That's fine, I know them all pretty well. And I know sometimes I must get out of the light. Better leave her behind. With the kids are alright. The kids are alright. I know if I go, things will be a lot better for her. had things planned, but her folks wouldn't let her. That's fine, I know them all pretty well. Bells chime, I feel I gotta get away. And I know sometimes I must get out in the light. Better leave her behind. With the kids are alright. The kids are alright. The kids are alright. The kids are alright. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He stands like a statue, no curve of a machine. Feeding all the bumpers, always plays it clean. Plays by intuition, the digit counters fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, it's got to be a twist. The pinball wizard's got such a supple wrist. How do you think he does it? I don't know what makes him so good. Ain't got no distraction, hear no buzzing bells, don't see no bright flashing. Plays by sense of smell, always gets a replay. Never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball.
Woo! That was my Who medley, The Who medley. And that was off their 1971 album called Meaty Beaty Big and Bouncy. So it was all about the beat in those days. So you had the Beatles, B-E-A-T, Beatles. It was about the beat. This was called Meaty Beaty Big and Bouncy. So it was beaty. Okay. But yeah, the Who, they were kind of looked at as sort of the anti-Beatles because they were definitely hard rockers. And so, the Beatles were the good kids out of Liverpool, and the Who were, those mods, the mods and the rockers. Pete Townsend, what a genius. He wrote all their songs, and he was an amazing guitarist, Pete Townsend, but he also wrote the musical Tommy, and which was the first time I ever heard like something called a rock opera. So yeah, that was the Who. Hello, Sheila. It's good to see you. Stuart. Stuart's there. Okay. All right, it's good to see some people here tonight. I think my mom and dad are probably watching as well. So, my parents, they always give me like little strange nostalgic facts when I go visit them. And so my dad was reminding me, my father, he was a school teacher, a high school math teacher at Woodside High School in Redwood City for over 40 years. By the way, tomorrow is my parents' 65th wedding anniversary. 65 years tomorrow. I kind of messed up the years myself, and I think I said it 62 or 63 before. 65. Okay. From 1956. And anyway, my dad was reminding me that, he taught at Woodside High School, and that one of his students was, I think it was the son, I think it was a daughter, the son of Joan Baez. He goes, I've met Joan Baez. I talked to her, and her son was in my class. And so, yeah, there you go. Joan Baez. This is from 1960.
It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait. When I first saw you, with your smile so tender, my heart was captured, my soul surrendered. I'd spent a lifetime waiting for the right time. Now that you're near, the time is here at last. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait. Just like a willow, we would cry an ocean if we lost true love and sweet devotion. Your lips excite me. Let your arms invite me. For who knows when we'll meet again this way. It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love won't wait. It's now or never. My love won't wait. It's now or never. My love won't wait. It's now or never. My love won't wait.
That was Elvis from 1960 called It's Now or Never. And Elvis, the king, he was the true king of rock and roll. You know, it always makes me laugh because I used to think of the old Saturday Night Live, the little skits they would do. You know, the ones with Bill Murray and John Belushi and the original cast. And there was this one skit they did where I think it might have been John Belushi and his cohort. They dressed up as Elvises, but they were called Elvi. It's Elvi, because two Elvises would be Elvi. Okay. Well, I laughed about it. It made me laugh. Okay, we're gonna skip 1 year ahead. You know, I'm gonna try to go in order of year. We'll see how that works out. You know, last week, I appreciate your patience. I attempted to play the entire Abbey Road album from beginning to end, and I did it. It wasn't always pretty. You know, I kind of mentioned that, you know, doing that was sort of like, you know, Evel Knievel trying to jump a bunch of cars. And if you remember the movie Evel Knievel from the 70s, you know, every kid set up a ramp outside their house on the street with their bikes, their Schwinn bikes, and their banana seats, and would set up a ramps. And I'm sure there were probably more broken arms and broken legs than ever that year. But there was the Evel Knievel movie, and Evel Knievel was played by George Hamilton. And no kid will forget the scene where he's jumping the Caesar's Palace fountain and he kind of falls in slow motion. It's like they say he broke almost every bone in his body. And like every kid would, I don't know why we looked up to that for some reason, but we would all pretend like we're falling in slow motion, like Evel Knievel. But that was kind of like last week. I kind of felt like I was falling in slow motion on some of the Abbey Road songs. This is from 1961. Guess who it is?
I'm a traveling man. I made a lot of stops all over the world. And in every port, I own the heart of at least one lovely girl. I've a pretty senorita waiting for me down in old Mexico. If you're ever in Alaska, stop and see my cute little Eskimo. Oh, my sweet Fräulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn. And my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea. I remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki and I held you oh so tight. Oh, my sweet Fräulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn. And my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea. I remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki and I held you oh so tight. Oh, I'm a traveling man. Oh, I'm a traveling man. Oh, I'm a traveling man. Oh, oh, oh.
That was Traveling Man by Ricky Nelson, and that last little riff at the end was actually, that's part of a riff from the band Yes. Do you guys, I think, Roundabout? Remember the song Roundabout? It starts out with like... I don't know how to play it. I'm just making it up right now. Okay. Anyway, I'm not doing that song. But that was, yes, Traveling Man by Ricky Nelson. And, you know, Ricky Nelson was a famous TV star back then, was on a television show. But he became kind of a rock and roll guy as well. And he had twins, the Nelson brothers. They were musicians as well. I don't know any of their songs, but I might try that sometime. So we've gone through 1960 and 1961. So we're going to skip 10 years now, 10 years, and we're going to go to 1971. 1971. See if you can guess who wrote this song. Okay? You know, I realized there's a little chord progression that I'm playing tonight on a couple songs, and I realized there's a bunch of songs that use this little chord progression. And that chord progression is this. So I'm capo 3, but if you're a guitar player, I'm playing it in G. So I'm playing G positions. And I'm playing a little walk down. Do you recognize that? Kind of sounds like, I'm
I'm standing in the railway station, gotta get for my destination.
But I'm not doing that song. It also sounds like a song by Journey. Did you guys ever know, the first album by Journey was, I think it was called, what was it called? Infinity, maybe?
Here I stand so patiently with your song inside of me, for your light to shine on me.
It's not that song. I'm not doing that song, but that's called Patiently. I love that song. I will do that one of these weeks, okay? But not tonight. Not tonight. Here we go. Now I got to remember the song I was actually going to do, okay? Now that I have these other songs in my mind.
Talking to myself, feeling old. Sometimes I like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. What I've got they used to call the blues. Nothing is really wrong, feeling like I don't belong. Walking around, some kind of lonely clown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Funny, but it seems I always wind up here with you. Nice to know somebody loves me. Funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves me. What I feel's come and gone before. No need to talk it out. We know what it's all about. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. And what I feel's come and gone before. No need to talk it out. We know what it's all about. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
All right, that song is called Rainy Days and Mondays, and it was written by Paul Williams. Of course, the Carpenters recorded that song, but Paul Williams wrote a bazillion songs, and he wrote TV commercial jingles. He wrote songs for movies. I'm going to do another one of his songs later. But yes, he wrote Rainy Days and Mondays. What else did he write? Can't remember the name of it right now. But I'm going to do another one soon. But that was from 1971. And it's also on a Paul Williams album. But if you look it up, he comes up really low on the list in Spotify. So it's kind of a shame that the writers of the song show up so low in that list. But okay. We're going to go to 1974, one of my favorite years. Why? Why 1974? Because of this song.
no more of your darkness. All my pictures seem to fade to black and white. I'm growing tired, and time stands still before me. Frozen here on the ladder of my life. It's too late to save myself from falling. I took a chance and changed your way of life. But you misread my meaning when I met you. Close the door and left me blind by the light. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Oh yeah. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. I can't find the right romantic line. But see me once and see the way I feel. Don't discard me just because you think I mean you harm. But these cuts I have, oh, they need love to help them heal. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Oh, but losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. Or just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. Yeah. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me.
All right, that was Elton John from 1974. His album, I think it was called Caribou. And a lot of a little bit later generation kind of knew that song from George Michael when he did a live version of it, and Elton John came out on stage and sang it with them. And it's a great thing to see. You should probably search it up on YouTube. You'll find it easily enough. But yeah, I love that song. And a lot of times I try to mash that up with a Matt Redman song called I Need You Now. And because he does that little same kind of walk down, right? It goes... I need you now. Actually, I don't know. I can't get the melody in my mind now because I have Elton John song in my mind. Anyway, that'll teach me from trying to wander. So yeah, that was called "Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me" by Elton John. That 1974. So a year later, 1975, this song came out, and I first heard this song. Well, you know what? I'm just going to do the song. You try to guess who it is, who wrote it, all that stuff. Don't Google anything. Guess who it is. And then we'll discuss how I first heard this song. Good morning, yesterday. You wake up and time has slipped away, and suddenly it's hard to find the memories you left behind. Remember, do you remember the laughter and the tears, the shadows of misty yesteryears, the good times and the bad you've seen, and all the others in between? Remember, do you remember the times of your life? Reach back for the joy and the sorrow. Put them away in your mind, for memories of time that you borrow to spend when you get to tomorrow. Here comes the setting sun. The seasons are passing one by one, so gather moments while you may. Collect the dreams you dream today. Remember, will you remember the times of your life? Gather moments while you may. Collect the dreams you dream today. Remember, do you remember the times of your life? Okay, I admit I messed up the bridge. Reach back for the joy and the sorrow. Put them away in your mind, for memories of time that you borrow. Spend them when you... It's supposed to change like that, I'm telling you. To tomorrow. Here comes the setting sun. Okay. Yes, I messed up that bridge. Thank you, Stuart, for the jazz comment there. We always have a joke that whenever there's a wrong chord played or some wrong notes, we just call it jazz and say that it's jazz. So, yeah. Okay. Let me take the knife out of my back. Okay. But that was called Times of Your Life by Paul Anka. And, you know, I first heard that song in a commercial on TV. And it was a Kodak. I remember it was a Kodak camera commercial. And it was showing all these photos. And he was singing, "Do you remember the times of your life?" And it had people taking pictures and stuff. And so I always remember that the melody of that song, and such a memorable tune. And I love it. I love it. But yep, Paul Anka. Okay. What should we do now? I'm gonna skip a couple years before I get back to the 70s, and I'm gonna do a song that I just want to do by a guy named Phil.
Who breaks the power of sin and darkness, whose love is mighty and so much stronger, the King of glory, the King above all kings. Who shakes the whole earth with holy thunder, who leaves us breathless in awe and wonder, the King of glory, the King above all kings. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love. You would take my place, that you would bear my cross, you would lay down your life, that I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Brings our chaos back into order, who makes the orphan a son and daughter, the King of glory, the King above all kings. Who rules the nations with truth and justice, shines like the sun in all of its brilliance, the King of glory, the King above all kings. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love, that you would take my place, that you would bear my cross, you would lay down your life, that I would be set free. Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. Worthy is the Lamb who slain, worthy is the King who conquered the grave, worthy is the Lamb who slain, worthy is the King who conquered the grave, worthy is the Lamb who was slain, worthy is the King who conquered the grave, worthy is the Lamb who was slain, worthy, 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 yeah, yeah. This is amazing grace. This is unfailing love, that you would take my place, that you would bear my cross, would lay down your life, that I would be set free. Oh, Jesus, I sing for all that you've done for me. All that you've done for me.
That was by Phil Wickham, called This Is Amazing Grace. Actually, it was also written by, I think, Josh Farrow and Jeremy Riddle co-wrote that song with Phil Wickham. So yeah, it's a great song. Love that song. Never get tired of it. Never get tired of it. Okay. Gonna go backwards now to 1976. And I remember this song because I was with my friend Jay Gilbert. He had a blue Camaro. And, around 1976, a lot of you will not know this, but we had like an oil crisis. And you had to get in line to get gas at the gas station. And then they even had it where you couldn't get gas unless the last number on your license plate was either an even number or an odd number. So they mixed up the even number and odd number days as to when you could get gas. So I remember driving around, as I didn't have a license yet, but riding around with my friend Jay Gilbert in his blue Camaro. And, actually, I take it back. It was a Firebird. It wasn't a Camaro. It was a Firebird. It was Rick Finelli that had the Camaro, but it was a blue Firebird, and we were always running low on gas. And so, man, so many times we were like praying, saying the Our Father and the Hail Mary, saying, please let us get to the gas station. And once we had gas, man, once you had a few gallons of gas in your car, it was like 29 cents a gallon, by the way. Once you had a few gallons of gas in your car, you just felt so free and like so much freedom. But we were driving to a party. It was a high school party down in Redwood City, and it was on Woodside Road. And so I remember at the time that seemed like a really long drive. To drive all the way to Woodside, it's like, man, what a long drive that was. But we went to this party at Woodside Road that we were invited to. I was invited, and I took Jay along because he had the car. And we listened to this song along the way. And this song reminds me of that night. Most definitely. Because this played all the way down, it played at the party, and it played all the way back. Okay? Here we go. Are you ready?
I've been looking real hard and I'm trying to find a job, but it just keeps getting tougher every day. But I've got to do my part too far away. Big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I've got to stay. Goodbye to all my friends at home. Goodbye to people I've trusted. I've got to go out and make my way. I might get rich, you know, I might get busted, but my heart keeps calling me backwards as I get on the 707. Riding high, I got tears in my eyes. You know you've got to go through hell before you get to heaven. Big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Big old jet airliner, 'cause it's here that I've got to stay. Oh, big old jet airliner, carry me to my home. Big old jet airliner, 'cause it's there that I belong. Yeah, 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 big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old jet airliner, it's here. That was the fade out. Albums back then that would fade out, and so I can't really do a fade out very well. But anyway, that was a bad transition from Rockin' Me Babe to Jet Airliner by the Steve Miller Band, 1976. Actually, Jet Airliner was 1978, I believe. But yeah, Keep Rockin' Me, Baby. Keep Rockin' Me. Rockin' Me. I think this is called Rockin' Me. Rockin' Me was on the album called Fly Like an Eagle. You might have heard me do a couple of that. Yeah, I did Fly Like an Eagle before. So anyway, that was the Steve Miller Band. All right. I'm going to do another song by, this was from 1979. 1979, so some of you were not born, and others of you might have been 3 years old, based upon the 1976 that I just saw, but I'm not sure. No, you're not that old. There's no way. Okay, but anyway, so this song was from 1979, and it was written by Paul Williams, the same one who wrote Rainy Days and Mondays. And I Won't Last a Day Without You. That was the other Carpenter song. And I won't last a day without you. Okay, so this is by another song by Paul Williams. By the way, okay, I'm going to tell you, this song was not only written by Paul Williams, but it was recorded by Kenny Loggins, Sarah McLachlan, the Carpenters, Gwen Stefani, Weezer, Willie Nelson, and the Muppets. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on a morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed him. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamer, and me. La da 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 doo. Maybe we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lover, the dreamer, and me. La da 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 do.
That was my Kermit the Frog imitation there, which I can't do. It's kind of hard on the voice, actually, to do that. What a great song, The Rainbow Connection. It's just such a nice melody to that song. So I started listening to other people doing it. Like, I love Weezer's version of it. Is phenomenal. It's so good. It's so good. You should listen to it if you can. If you can. All right, we're getting near. We're getting near. I was going to do one song out of the 80s. For some of you 80s people there. Let's see. And believe it or not, this song actually uses the same chord progression that I introduced you to earlier. Okay? So let's do a recap of our lesson. I'm capo 3, but I'm playing in the shape of G, okay? Oh, wait a second. Yeah. So it's that same chord progression. You guys remember that? Remember it? Okay. Let's see. Here we go. You'll know this song as soon as you hear it. Girl, tell me only this, that I have your heart for always, and you want me by your side, whispering the words, I'll always love you, and forever I will be your lover. And I know if you really care, I will always be there. Now I need to tell you this, there's no other love like your love. And as long as I live, I'll give you all the joy my heart and soul can give. Let me hold you. I need to have you near me. I feel with you in my arms. This love Truly by Lionel Richie, Post Commodores from 1982. You know, Lionel Richie has a great voice, actually. So my voice is not holding up that well at the moment. I'm having my issues, but all right. I'm almost at the end here. Man, I had promised I was going to do some Beatles tonight, but I might have to do them next week instead. Okay. Yeah. You know, you might notice these little miniature guitars behind me. So the big guitar on the wall, that's a Gibson guitar. My parents gave me that for my high school graduation. My high school graduation gift was that guitar. So that's the guitar I learned to play guitar on. And the one next to it is signed by the band Third Day, if you know the band Third Day. Okay. And then these little guitars, these little miniature ones, those are Beatles guitars. So that one right there is a Gretsch Country Gentleman. That's what George Harrison played. Obviously, they didn't play these guitars because they're miniature guitars. And then that's the Hofner Beatle bass. That was played by Paul McCartney, played that on bass. And then this other one, I don't know if you can see it or not. Can you see it? Whoa. Is a Rickenbacker. It's a Rickenbacker 6-string guitar. There's also Rickenbacker 12 strings. And John Lennon played that guitar. So, yeah, those are Beatles guitars. And I love those guitars. All right? So, I'm going to do a song right now by Robbie Sayao. And this was a very appropriate song. And I thought about this song during the entire, the whole quarantine shelter-in-place thing that we've been in. And I thought this would be a great New Year's song as well. So... sing this song to let you know that you're not alone. And if you're like me, you need hope, coffee, and a melody. So sit back down, let the world keep spinning round. For yesterday's gone and today is waiting on you to show your face. And it might not be the prettiest thing you'll ever see. It's a new day, oh baby, it's a new day. And it might not look like a beautiful sunrise. It's a new day, oh baby, it's a new day. I'm a pilgrim soul, I've traveled far and come back home. This land is hard and cold for those who long below. And I know it might seem that the world's crumbling, but it's you and me dancing in the kitchen at 2 a.m. and we're still alive. And it might not be the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it's a new day, oh baby, it's a new day. And it might not look like a beautiful sunrise. It's a new day, it's a new day. It's the calm of the storm that comes blowing. It's the springtime saying I'm back again. Clouds rolling, crossing moonlight. Me and you, love, everything's alright. Standing in the rain with nowhere to go. Laughing and we're spinning, and I hope that you remember this day for the rest of your life. Me and you, love, everything's gonna be alright. And it might not be the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it's a new day, oh baby, it's a new day. And it might not look like a beautiful sunrise.
prettiest thing that you'll ever see. But it's a new day, oh baby, it's a new day. And it might not look like a beautiful sunrise, but it's a new day, oh baby, it's a new day.
I love that song. It's called New Day by Robbie Sayao, the Robbie Sayao Band, I think. And you know, I'm a very hopeful person, and I wouldn't know what I would do if I didn't have hope. Actually, I feel really sad actually for people that that don't have hope. Because hope is the one thing that can really get you through anything. And I mean anything. And so it's such a cherished gift to have, is to have the gift of hope. And so, yeah, I love that song because even if the new days don't look that great, it's still a new day, and anything's possible. Anything can happen. Okay, I gotta find my final song. I had a final song I wanted to do, but I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened to it. Let's see if I can find it. Did I drop it somewhere? Where could it have gone? I don't know what happened to it. I can't do it without the music. Yeah, and I had it here for sure. Okay, well, I'm going to end on a Beatles song then. And I'll do that song next week. Okay.
Half of what I say is meaningless, but I say it just to reach you, Julia, Julia, Julia. Ocean child calls me, so I sing a song of love for Julia. Julia, seashell eyes, windy smile calls me, so I sing a song of love for Julia. Her hair floating like shimmering, glimmering in the sun. Julia, Julia, morning moon, touch me, so I sing a song of love for Julia. When I cannot sing my heart, I can only speak my mind, Julia. I sing a song of love for Julia, Julia, Julia. The long and winding road that leads to your door will never disappear. I've seen that road before. It always leads me here. Lead me to your door. The wild and windy night that the rain washed away has left a pool of tears, crying for the day. Why leave me standing here? Let me know the way. Many times I've been alone, and many times have cried. Anyway, you've always known the many ways I've tried, but still you lead me back to the long and winding road. I left you standing there a long, long time ago. Don't leave me waiting here. Lead me to your door. Yeah, 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 yeah. And yes, Lord, that is my prayer, God, is just as you waited for the prodigal son to return home, Lord, on his long and winding road, God. All of us, Lord, are on a path that winds, and hopefully it's long, God, but it's a winding one. And so I just pray that we would hear the still small voice, the whisper of your voice that would lead us and guide us. I heard the scripture that without a vision, the people perish. But it doesn't say without a plan that we perish. It only says without a vision. So it's okay to have a vision and not know the plan yet, to not know the road, but to try and be willing to compensate, to change direction if need be, but to keep the vision. Because to me, that vision is hope, and hope is that vision. So it all comes together. All right, that's my prayer tonight. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Have a great night. Thanks for bearing with me. I really appreciate it. And don't be afraid to send me requests. I'll do my best to try to do them, no matter who they are, no matter who it is. I'll try it, okay? All right, have a great night. Thanks so much. Be safe. Lord willing, see you next week.